Hello everyone, myself Utsamata once again back in our mensuration series video 3. In this video, I am going to teach you volume and the surface area of cube and cuboid. When we talk about surface area, then there are two types of surface area. First, which is known as the total surface area. In short, we say it as TSA. The another surface area which we are going to look over here, that is called the couch surface area, in short CSA. Now what is the difference between TSA, CSA? What is the difference between volume and surface area? Everything we are going to learn in this video 3 of mensuration series. I know, yes, I know that you are very excited and you are mostly waited for the video 3 of mensuration series, as you have given a lot of love to this mensuration series video 1 and 2. If you are not seen, just go and check the video 1 and video 2, because this series is going to be very interesting, and as a promise that this whole video or whole series is going to be in English. Why you? So without wasting any time, let's begin with our studies. So here for you, as you can see over here, I have drawn two figures for you. One is cube and another one is cuboid. Now, before starting cube and cuboid, we should know that from where the cube is generated, from where the cuboid is generated. Definitely, cube is the 3D model of square and cuboid is the 3D model of rectangle. That means this cube is generated from square and cuboid is generated from rectangle. So if we know the basic formulas of square and rectangle, like area of square is side into side, perimeter of square is 4 into side, area of rectangle is length into breadth, or you can say perimeter of rectangle is 2 times L plus B. If this you know, then you can definitely know this all the formulas which I am going to teach you right now. So let's begin with the formulas of cube. So here you can see that one cube is there, and in this chapter we are going to talk about the three things, that is the volume of cube, then TSA, that means total surface area, and then CSA, which is couch surface area. So let's first crack the formula. As I told you that the cube is generated from a square, and the area of square is what? Side into side. That means if this is my square, whose area is side into side, and this square, if I give height to this square, if I give height to this square, yes or no, if I give height to this square, then what we are going to get? Then it is going to be prepare a cube, height, and in square all the sides are same way in cube all the dimensions are same. That means if length and breadth is side into side and height is also side same, then your volume is generated, it is side into side into side, which is equals to side cube. Same way, if I come to TSA, that means total surface area. Now from the name itself we can come to know what we are supposed to find. I need to find total surface area. Now what is surface area? Surface area means nothing, that means faces. Now you tell me in the cube how many faces are there. Quickly comment and tell me that how many faces are there. Yes, I'm waiting for your comment. Yes, definitely that there are 6 faces in the cube. 4 walls, 1 top and 1 bottom. So total we are having 6 faces. This faces is nothing, this is called surface area. If I take a cube, then see the cube from the front part. It looks like a square only. And what's the area of square? Side into side. I said that what's the area of the square? Side into side. That means if the area of one of the surface is side into side, and same way I am having 6 surfaces, and each and every surface will be having the same dimensions, same area, that is side into side. So total I am having 6 sides, so this answer is 6, and each surface is having side into side, that means 6 into side square. This is known as a total surface area. I hope this is very clear to you and easy to you. Now if we talk about curved surface area, now what is curved? Curved matlab nothing. In curved surface area you will not include top and bottom. You will not include top and bottom. This is called your couch surface area. That means if I rotate over here, then I can only see the 4 walls of anything. And when I see only 4 walls, that is known as a couch surface area. Now I am having only 4 surfaces, but if I see each surface, it looks a square only, and the area of square is side into side. That means very simple, I am having 4 faces, then my CSA of cube is 4 side square. So simple to understand, right? Same way, if this is clear to you, how I had explain you the TSA, CSA and the volume of cube using the basic formulas. Same way, let's look at the formulas of cuboid. Like cuboid is also a 3D figure of rectangle. Now, whenever we talk about rectangle, then if we see it's, it is generated from rectangle. And what's the area of rectangle? We know that this is a rectangle. This. Then the area of rectangle is what? Length into breadth. If same rectangle, if I give the height to it, if I give height to it, then what is it? It is height is added in that. That means volume of cuboid is nothing. It is generated from rectangle, and rectangle formula is length into breadth, and in this we are just simply giving height to it, so it becomes a 3D. That means volume of cuboid is length into breadth into height. So simple. Same way if we come to the TSA and CSA. See, here you need to understand very properly. For example, if I take the box, this is a cuboid, yes or no? This is a cuboid. Total surface area means total. How many faces does a cuboid have? Comment it fast. Tell me that how many faces a cuboid has. Definitely, cuboid has 6 faces. That means 4 walls, 1, 2, 3 and 4 walls, top and bottom. So here I am having 6 faces like a cube. What is the difference over here? Over there in the cube we were having all the sides same, but in the cuboid we don't have because it is generated from a rectangle. If I only see the front portion, of the cuboid, this is my length, this is called my breadth, and this is called my height. So if this is my length, this is my height, this is my first face which I am seeing from here. So this face has length and height, this face has length and height. If I find the area of this particular surface, then this is length and height. Same way, this surface is equals to the surface which is present at the back. This surface is equals to the surface which is present at the back side. That means if I say that here, if I derive the formula of total surface area, that means one of the surface, if I look, then it is having length and height. This first surface is having length and height, and same way backside surface is also having length and height because they both look similar. That means 2 times length and height. Same way, this both I have taken. Now I will be taking the left and right. That means sides wall. This side wall, if I see, then this is what length and this is my breadth. So if I see the side wall, this is my breadth, this is my height. That means this surface is having breadth and height. Okay, this surface is having breadth and height. And same way, this surface is similar to this surface. That means here I am having 2 times breadth and height. Now, front and back taken, left and right taken. Now, let us talk about top and bottom. If I talk about top, this is my top. This is length. This is length of the top. This is over this way. To show you, I am doing this. So, this is my length. And this is what? Breadth. That means this top surface is having length and breadth. Same way, bottom will also have length and breadth. Yes or no? So your length and breadth I am having, but that is also 2 times. So here you can see that I have covered all the 6 surfaces because opposite surfaces are same in cuboid. So that's why we have taken everywhere 2 times. Then you can see that 2 is common in all the 3 terms. So let us take 2 common. What is left inside? L into H is LH, in between plus sign, then BH, plus sign in between LB. If I arrange in the proper manner for your easy learning, then can I write 2 times LB plus BH plus HL. This is nothing. This is what total surface area of cuboid, where all the 6 surfaces are taken. This is TSA of cuboid. Same way, now you just tell me that if I want to find the CSA of cuboid, if I want to find the CSA, that means curved surface area of cuboid, then what do you think? What would be the answer? Now, as I told you that in the curved surface area, we will eliminate top and bottom. We'll be only talking about the 4 walls which we can see around. We will not consider top and bottom. And if I don't consider top and bottom, then according to the top, which dimensions were used in the top? That is length and breadth. According to the top, dimensions which are used, that is length and breadth. Same way, bottom is also using length and breadth. That means this length and breadth I have to eliminate as I am eliminating top and bottom. So if I am eliminating top and bottom, then from the total surface area, I will not write this top and bottom, that is length into breadth. So my formula becomes 2 times. This length and breadth will not come because top and bottom we are not including. So 2 times BH plus HL. This is the formula of CSA of cuboid. So the main difference between TSA and CSA is that we don't take top and bottom in CSA. So I hope this I had explained you that how the formulas have been derived of the total surface area and curved surface area of cuboid, volume of cuboid, as well as I had also made you clear the volume of cube, total surface area of cube, and the curved surface area of cube. I hope this is clear to you. If you wish, then you can take a screenshot for your easy understanding during the exams and all that. So, if this is clear to you, then what we are waiting for? Let's rush to the questions related to the cube and cuboid. Let's go. So, here is the first question. Here you can see that we need to find the volume, TS and CS of the cuboid whose dimensions are length, breadth and height. Length is 8 meter, breadth is 6 meter and the height is 3.5 meter. Now, this is a cuboid. That means it is generated from rectangle. So first of all we need to find the volume, then we will write that's the volume of cuboid, which is equal. Now what is the volume? As I told that it is generated from rectangle, so the area of rectangle is length into breadth and we are giving height to it. So volume of rectangle equals to, volume of cuboid equals to length into breadth into height. What is my length? 8. What is my height? 6. What is, breadth 6. What is my height? 3.5. 3.5 means if I remove the decimal from here, it becomes 35 upon 10. Now if you see over here, then what we are getting it? That is 2 5s are 2 3s are 6. 2 5s are 10 and 2 3s are 6. 5 1s are 5 7s are. That means that 8 3s are 24. 24 into 7, which is equals to 14 and 26. That means 168. Is the unit meter, and as we are talking about volumes, it will become the cube. Clear? Now if we want to find TSA of cuboid, now what is the formula of TSA of cuboid? We are having 6 faces, but 3 pairs are same. That means top bottom same, front back same, left and right same. That means each and every surfaces are similar to the another. That means we'll take 2 as a common and we will use our dimensions, that is length into breadth plus breadth into height plus height into length. Let's place the values, that is 2 as it is. What's my length? Length is 8. What's my breadth? 6 plus 6 into height 3.5 plus height is 3.5 into length is 8. So let's do it. That is 2 and 8 6 are 48 plus 18 and 21 plus 24 and 4, that is 28 Let's add up everything. That is 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 8, 17, 1, 7 here, 1 carry down, 6, 7, 8, 9, 97. Once we do the double, we will get 206 minus, that means 194. 194 meter, and this is, we are talking about area, so the answer will be square, that is 194 meter square. Now we'll be talking about CSA of cuboid. In this we are not going to cover top and bottom, that means top and bottom is having dimensions length into breadth, so we'll not take that. So 2 times BH plus HL. 2 as it is, what's my breadth? Breadth is 6 into height 3.5 plus height is 3.5 into length is 8. So 2 into 6 into 3.5 we are done over here, that is 21 plus we are done here, that is 28. Let's add up, that is 2 times 9 and 49. So 52 is 100, 2 minus that is 98 meter, and we are finding the area, so your unit will be square. I hope that this question is very easy for you to understand, because in this question I have taken all the basic formulas related to cuboid, that is volume, TSA and CSA. This is clear. Let's move towards our question 2. So here I am with the second question. The second question says that how many bricks will be required for a wall which is 8 meter long, height 6 meter, 22.5 centimeter thick. The wall is, if each brick measures 25 centimeter, 11.25 centimeter and 6 centimeter, then how many bricks we need? See, after reading the question, I come to know that here we are talking about basically the two units, that is meter and centimeter. But most of the units are in the centimeter. So it is ideal for us to convert the meter units into centimeter, because most of the dimensions are given in the centimeter unit. So we'll be doing that while solving the questions. Now we all know that whenever we construct a wall, at times the wall is constructed by many small bricks. Now, if I want to know that how many bricks are required to construct that wall, so this is our day-to-day life question. That how can we do that? First, we will find the volume of the wall, because wall is a solid, it is not hollow from inside. So we will find the volume of wall. After that, we will find the volume of brick. Why? Because that is also not hollow, that is also solid. So we will find here first volume of wall, then we will find volume of 1 bricks. Let's do first that much. So volume of wall, which is in the cuboid shape, so formula is length into breadth into height. Same way, we will find the volume of bricks, that means each bricks, which is also in the form of cuboid. But our main motto is not only to find the volume of wall and volume of bricks, our main motto is to find the number of bricks used in that. Now when I want to know the number of bricks used to build a wall, for this I would suggest you not to find the volume of wall and not to find the volume of bricks. Now using a general shortcut, you can directly find the number of bricks, that is. Now you just tell me whose volume would be greater, wall or brick? Definitely you will say, sir, wall, because wall is big enough. And what would be the volume of brick? Small, less than the wall, because it's small. So whenever this type of question comes where you have to find the number of bricks, number of small cuboids, or number of any small things as compared to the larger things, that time you will always use one of the method to find it, that is, we will always divide the smaller volume from larger volume. What I'm saying, I'm repeating again, we will always divide smaller volume or smaller area from the larger volume or larger area. Whose volume is larger over here? Wall. That means definitely we are going to divide the volume of brick from volume of wall. That means number of bricks used to build a wall is equals to the volume of wall is big enough, greater enough. So from that we are going to divide the volume of bricks, because that is small. So we will directly get the number of bricks needed. Now, volume of wall, the formula is length into breadth into height upon length into breadth into height. If I carry forward over here, what's the length of the wall? Wall length is 8 meter, and as I said that we will convert meter into centimeter. So 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters. So 8 meter equals to 800 centimeter. So 800 centimeter into length into breadth. What's my breadth? Breadth is already in centimeters. So fine. 22.5 into. What's my height? Height is 6 meter. We'll convert it into centimeter. That is 600 centimeter divided by. Now we will be talking the dimensions of the brick. Length of the brick is 25 into 11.25 into 6. If you solve this, you will get the number of bricks needed to construct that wall. No need for any complex calculations. Focus over here. 6 ones are 6, backside 2 zeros. So simple. Now here we know that 11 ones are 11, 11 twos are 22. Okay. Then 0.25 is there. Let's forget right now point. 25. If 5 is there, can I add over here 0? Because after decimal, if it's 0.5, we can write 0.50. That means 25 ones are 25, 25 twos are 15. That means 11 twos are 22, 25 twos are 22. That means if I cancel this whole is equals to 2s are, because 11 twos are 22, 25 twos are 50. So both are with 2. So I have cancelled whole both the terms and I have written over that 2. Coming over here. 25 ones are 25, 25 threes are 75. Let us make it more easy for you. 25 ones are 25, 25 threes are 75. 5 left, keep it over here, it becomes 50. And 25 twos are 50. That means 32 into 2 into 100 is 200, which is equals to 32 twos are, that is 6400 bricks are required to construct a wall whose dimension is 8 meter long, height is 6 meter and the breadth is 22.5 centimeter. That means this is very easy. No need to jump into any complex solutions while solving the questions. This is so easy. But remember one thing, whenever you are getting this type of questions, then you always have to divide the smaller volume or area from the larger volume and area. I hope this question is easy for you. You had learned this calculation very properly. If you feel that you are getting somewhat confused over here in the direct calculation, you can just rewind and see that. But this, if you learn, then it will save a lot of time in your exam. Let's move towards our question 3. Coming towards our question 3, we can see here that the volume of the rectangular tank. Now this rectangular tank is in the shape of cuboid. Rectangular tank who's having the height which is known as a cuboid. So that means volume of cuboid is given to us, that is 182 meter cube. Okay. If its length and breadth is given to us, the length is 8 meter and the breadth is 6.5 meter. We have to find the depth. Now depth of the tank is equals to the height. Definitely. So what is given to us, from there only we will start our solution. That is volume of rectangular tank, and this tank is in the shape of cuboid. This tank is in the shape of cuboid. So volume of cuboid equals to length into breadth into height. Now volume of rectangular tank is given to us, that is 182 meter cube, where length is given, that is 8 meter, breadth is given, that is 6.5 meter. We need to find the depth. Depth means height, so height as it is. To find the height, both the terms are coming in between, so we will take it from the right hand side to the left hand side and they will go in division. That means 182 divided by 8 into 6.5, which is equals to height. So what can we do? If you see, then this both are divisible with 2. That means 2 4s are 2 9s are 2 9s are 18, 2 1s are 2. Now what we can do it over here, that you can see that if this 6.5 is there, that means 91 6.5. Now 6 4s are 24, 24 plus 3, that is 27, equals to height. When you divide this, but you will got 3.5 meter as the height. And what is height? Height is nothing, that is called the depth. Height is nothing, that is called what? Depth. So your answer, height equals to 3.5 meter. Therefore you can write, therefore depth of rectangular tank is 3.5 meter. I hope this is clear and easy for you to understand. Then why we are waiting for? Let's move towards our question 4. So here we are with the question 4, that is the volume of the reservoir is given, that is 108 meter cube. Now reservoir is in the shape of a cuboid. That means the given data, that is volume of reservoir which is given to us, that is 108 meter cube. Now in that water is filled at the rate of 60 liters per minute. That means in 1 meter the reservoir is filled with the 60 liters. You have to find that how much time will it take to fill the reservoir, and that time you have to find it in hours. Now see, volume is given to us of the reservoir, that means cuboid volume is given, but that is given in meter. And here we are filling the reservoir in the form of liters. So first of all, we will convert meter cube into liter, that means conversion. First of all, we will convert meter cube to liter. And why we are converting? Because the reservoir is filled in liters. Now let's see how we are converting the meter cube to liter. We know that 1 meter cube equals to 1000 liter. This you should remember very well, that 1 meter cube equals to 1000 liter. Now if you know 1 meter cube equals to 1000 liter, then total we are having 108 meter cubes and we need to find in liters. So that means we need to multiply 108 with the 1000. So we'll be getting 108 and 000 backside. So total water which can be filled in the reservoir is 108 000. That means 1,08,000 liters of water can be filled in reservoirs. And to fill this water, how much time it has been taken, that we are going to time to fill the reservoir. Now we are going to find out how much time they are going to take to fill this reservoir. Now it has been filled that in 1 minute it is filled with the 60 liters. To fill 108 000 liters, how much time is needed? We will do cross multiplication. That means 1,08,000 divided by 60. 0 cancel. 6 ones are 6. 4 left. Put it over here. That is 8 6 are 8 over here and 2 zeros backside. That means it takes 1,800 minutes. 1,800 minutes to fill the reservoir whose capacity, whose holding capacity is 1,08,000 liters. But in the question they have said that I want to know the time in hours. So again we will do the conversion, and here this time we are going to convert minutes to hours. We know that in 1 hour 60 minutes are there. So that means 1,800 minutes equals to how many hours? We'll do the cross multiplication. It will be 1,800 minutes divided by 60. 0 cancel. 6 3s are 18. 0 backside. That means 30 hours. That means the reservoir takes 30 hours to fill 1,08,000 liters of water. I hope this is clear. So let's move towards our question 5. Coming towards our question 5, the question 5 says that we need to find the volume, TSA and CSA of the cube whose sides are 8 centimeter. Now this is a cube, so cube is generated from square. So if we are finding the volume of cube which is generated from square, so what's the area of square? Side into side, and this is the 3D model of square. That means it's a cube. That means height is also added. That means volume of cube equals to side into side into side, which is equals to side cube. Now what is the side? 8. That means I have to multiply 8 3 times. And when I multiply 8 3 times, 8 8s are 64 and 64 8s are, our answer is going to be 512. 512 centimeter cube. Why we are using cube? Because we are finding the volume. Same way, if I am finding the TSA of cube, that means total surface area of cube. Now how many faces a cube is having? 6 faces, and each faces looks like a square. So what's the area of the square? That is side into side. And same way I'm having 6 faces. That means 6 into side square. 6 is constant. What's my side? That is 8. 8 square we are doing. That means 6 into 64. So 6 is the 36 and 24. That is 384 centimeter. And we are finding area. So it's a square. Clear? Same way, if I talk about CSA of cube. Now CS of cube, that means how many faces I am having over here? Curved surface, that means top and bottom are not taken. So we are having 4 faces. So 4 into side square. 4 as it is, side is 8 and 8 square is, we all know that 4 into 64. Now what we can do, that is 6 was a 24 and 16, 24, 256 centimeter square. Why square? Because we are finding the curved surface area. So this is clear to you how to find the TSS, ESA and volume of a cube, and cube is generated from square. So let's move towards our next question. Here we are with the question 6. Now what is question 6? You can see that here we have to find the volume of the cube whose TSA is given to us. Now as I always suggest, we will always start solving the questions from the given data, and your given data is TSA of cube. Now let's write it over here, that the TSA of cube, that means total surface area. And how many surfaces a cube is having? 6. That means 6s square is my formula. Now TSA is given to us, that is 486, which is equals to 6 into side square. We don't know sides. Fine, we can find the sides. So to find the side, first of all, this 6 will be shifting from right to left, so it will go in division, which is equals to side square. When I divide, that is 6 9s are 6 8s are 6 8s are what? 48, and 6 1s are 6. That means 81 equals to side square. I only have to find sides. I don't have to find side square. So I'll find the square root of it. So square root of 81, which is equals to side, which is 9, and the unit is centimeter. So 9 centimeter is the sides. Once I know the side, that is side is of 9 centimeter. Now can I easily find the volume of cube? And what's the formula of volume of cube? That is side cube. Volume of cube is side cube. That means side into side into side. That means 9 is my side. So 9 into 9 into 9, which is equals to 729. And this is my volume. So I'll be writing centimeter cube. Is it clear? So we will always start solving the questions from its given data. I hope this is easy and clear to you. So let's quickly rush towards our next question. So here we are with the question 7. The question 7 says that we have to find the TSA of a cube whose volume is 343 centimeter square. That means from the given data we will always start solving the questions. Here we have to find TSA, but volume is given to us. So we will start with volume. So volume of cube formula is side cube. Volume of cube is given, that is 343, which is equals to side cube. I only have to find the side. I don't have to find side cube. So I will find the cube root of this. That means cube root of 343, which is equals to sides. And we know that 343 is the cube of 7. So we will write 7 centimeter equals to sides. Now once I know side, now I can easily find that is the TSA. That means TSA of cube. That means total surface area of cube. And cube is having 6 sides. So 6 into side square. 6 as it is, side is 7, 7 square. That means 6 into 49. So we know that 6 4s are, that is 24. 24 and 54. That means 294 centimeter square is the total surface area of cube. I hope that this question is clear to you. So if this is clear and you had enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. So we'll keep this till here. In this video we have talked about the volume, total surface area and the curved surface area of cube and cuboid. Same way, in my upcoming video I am going to talk about volume, total surface area and the curved surface area of cylinder. So see you in the next video of the cylinder. I hope you are going to Love the series as much as you can and share with your friends. So I'll keep it till here. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.